the clearing, almost like there's a clearing happening in your life, a cleansing, okay? And then I got the Queen of Swords and the Hierophant, okay? Like spiritual authority here being called in your life. I don't know if it's you calling this or spirit doing this, but I feel like things are changing. There's clearing, there's a clearing, cutting ties. Okay, I just saw something. This collective, or I just heard something, this collective, there's been some resistance to change. Like, I feel like this collective, you've been trying for change in a certain area of your life, or like trying to manifest something into your life. But it's like this, something had to be cleared out first. I feel like there were like loose ends. I just heard an eagle. No, a hawk. Holy fuck. An eagle or a hawk? The Queen of Swords, seeing something from a higher perspective, okay? Birds of prey. Something needs to be cleared out of your life. There was a resistance to change here. And the reason that, or you couldn't bring something in to change your life, you couldn't bring in a manifestation, or things couldn't change because there was something here that needed to be cut off. Cut off. And you needed to see this from a different perspective or change. You needed to see something from a higher perspective. You needed to go from being like the prey to becoming like the bird of prey, okay? What is this? Spirit, I keep hearing spiritual authority. It's being called over your life, or maybe you were calling it over your life. Queen of Wands, Queen of Swords, Queen of Wands. I think this collective, you are standing in your power and you are calling the shots in your life now over some type of situation. This could be like a spiritual ascension happening. And now there's a clearing happening in your life because you've realized there's a lot of things that have to go, or a lot of people that have to go, or a lot of times when you go through spiritual awakenings, the journey gets lonely really fucking quick, okay? People drop out of your life like flies. And it's like, I really think a lot of it is happening in the physical, but it's also happening in the spiritual. Like a spiritual cleanse is happening because you have risen. She has risen. Not only like spiritually, but like physically. Whoa, that flew off the deck. Please hold. That flew off the deck. Okay, like it was flying out of your life. 10 of Swords. Spirit is done with you being in some type of karmic cycle. You've ascended in some way. You've done some type of work spiritually or like in your physical world that is like ending this cycle. It was out of here. That's what's being cleared. Are these toxic cycles that you found yourself in, like that would cause you, like clearing of the throat chakra. You are standing in your motherfucking power right now. You are saying, I am divine. I have something to say. You will listen to me. But it's also like things being cleared out of your life. You like realized who you are through some type of ascension. And because you realize that, there's some type of like things that used to hurt you in your past, but I keep hearing cycles. Toxic cycles, karmic cycles, ancestral cycles are closing out due to the work that you did here, due to you ascending like that eagle or the hawk. I don't know. I don't know birds, okay, but I love them. That was definitely a sign. It was like, I don't know if you could hear that. It was doing its like call, like, ah! And there was two of them. I don't know if you guys saw them. I bent my cards. God damn it. No, no. Three of Pentacles. Seven of Cups. There's a lot of doors that are being opened for this collective now. Now that you've done whatever work that you did to like see things from a higher perspective, it's really giving spiritual awakening. And like the veil fell. The veil be falling. The veils be falling all over in the collective, in the world. We're starting to see things for what they are. And when you see, you can't unsee. Those who have eyes to see and ears to hear, okay? And because of that, there's things being cleared out of your life, and I feel like you may feel alone right now because it's a lonely ass journey. Spiritual awakening is so lonely, but it's truly not, because you meet yourself within that loneliness. On that lonely road that you are traveling, you find yourself at the end of it, and it's so gorgeous and juicy, and you realize you have never been alone and you never will be alone, no matter how little people are around you, how few people are around you, okay? But now you're having these doors opening. Doors are opening because of what you have done here, because what you perceived. Four of Wands, yes. Going home to yourself. Doors are opening. I saw a fork in the road too at the beginning of this reading. Doors are opening, choices. A lot of choices are about to be put in front of you. And one of them is going to lead you right directly to yourself. What is this? I just heard divine union. God damn it. 10 of Wands. A long journey, but it's bringing you home to yourself. It's bringing you home to your inner divinity. Yeah, you're being crowned right now. You are being crowned. I keep hearing deeply for this collective. There are ancestral curses that you have broken. 8 of Pentacles. Hard work, through a lot of hard work. Like there are things that you have done to change the game for future generations in your bloodline due to the work that you are doing right now and the work that you have already done. Okay? Don't think like there's a lot of work that's been done here spiritually too. Like karmic cycles have been ended due to some things that you perceived, some higher knowledge. The moon reversed. Through doing the shadow work, are you a little afraid of this? Maybe there's like spiritual gifts that are coming online right now, and you're a little spooked out by this. Don't be afraid of it. Lean into it, the void. Lean into the shadow. That is where you are going to find your most potent magic. Okay. Anything else, Spirit? 10 of Pentacles. 2 of Wands. This journey is leading you somewhere gorgeous and beautiful and like your destiny, okay? So do not fear the clearing, okay? Let things fall out of your life. You are being divinely guided right now. So divinely guided right now, okay? Do not be afraid.